Hey guys, how you doing? How you doing? Lucian Godfrey here, and it's a Saturday evening where I am at. I'm not sure where you guys are tuning in from, on whether it is morning or evening or midday. So I thought it well to actually have this surprise IMA, Ask Me Anything, because up to date we have seen such a huge influx and interest in Coinbase Live that we are not able always to service the needs. So I thought, well, you know what, people have time over the weekend, and how about I take a few questions, answer them, and yeah, bring you guys up to speed. If it's the first time that you are hearing of Coimbatore Live, then I would have to ask you, where have you been? So I know that the caption actually shows there Facebook Live. However, we are live on Facebook, in our group on YouTube as well. So welcome, and we are actually excited to have you here. So before I start with a few frequently asked questions, you're more than welcome to submit your questions within the comments, or yeah, just put them in the comments, and so I can actually tackle them right here. So let me start with one of the most frequently asked questions others would always ask is, when I join Coimbatore Live, what next? What can I expect? I see that Hatable is tuning in via YouTube. Thanks, Hatable, for tuning in. Fantastic stuff. Yeah, I think this is a good time to get all of the entrepreneurs actually, because yeah, this is many a times the times that you actually get ready for the week to come. Okay, so I'm going to answer a few questions and just share with you what it is actually about. So what next? Once you have actually joined Coimbatore Live, and what happens next? So the first 7 days, basically the company trades and makes profit, because when you join, then others are who introduced you to the company, and after 7 days, then you start earning rewards based on our trading results for the day. So I'm going to just I think it was like more or less 3% that we actually, all our members actually were able to take on the market this week, which is actually a fantastic amount, looking at other platforms such as us. Actually, uh, they give like 4% per annum. So yeah, it's totally worth it. But let's say you are a newbie to cryptocurrency per se. So why does it happen, especially such a weekend such as this? Bitcoin is up with 2 point something percent. And why does it actually happen when our local currencies are actually losing value? So why should I actually get into this industry? So I just read an article, Trump administration ready with 1.8 trillion stimulus proposal. Now, guys, because fiat currencies are always being printed left, right, and center, and cryptocurrencies such as Bitcoin, just to explain it in simple, you cannot make more. So what happens is more people want it, and at the end of the day, because it is actually scarce, which fiat currencies are not, actually they don't have that character, because it keeps being printed by governments and banks all across the world. So now when it comes to Bitcoin, nobody can make more. However, but more people want it. So at the end of the day, it increases in value. And if you were to read one of CoinDesk's last articles, you would see that Bitcoin is actually up 54%. 54%. So even though when you actually join CoinWebPro Live, weekdays you are actually getting rewards based on our trading. Even though on weekends you are not, obviously, because then the company trades for company profits. But your Bitcoin still increased with more than 2% in fiat value actually over this weekend, up to date. So obviously, that was one of the reasons that attracted me to this industry, and yeah, it has actually transformed my life first, and then also many others out there. So, if there are not any other questions, I'm just going to proceed to some of the other questions that we also get, and I'm now thinking because I'm using StreamYard. I'm using StreamYard, and I would like to share my screen. Will this actually allow me to? Fantastic. Yes, share screen. I haven't been using the software for quite a long time. Fantastic. Okay, I can actually do that. Okay, so when you come to the website, so guys, you cannot get involved with in fact, you don't want to get involved with CoinWebPro without someone actually guides you. And one of the questions always is which product do I actually purchase, or how do I contribute towards CoinWebPro Live? Because we have different products. We launched these two products more than a year ago, go to over 64 countries within a year. We added this product where you can basically contribute anything from $100 upwards worth of Bitcoin. And many times we would see that people make a mistake and purchase the wrong product. So therefore I say, sorry, please do, excuse me, please do get back to the person who actually told you about this wonderful opportunity, so you can actually be guided, and the person can show you exactly on what you should actually do in order to also take part in or have a share of these Bitcoin that all of our members actually are receiving on autopilot. So our other products are where we basically offered that the members should have basically traded, etc. But we also found that many don't have the time to do it. So what we did was to actually start CoinWebPro Live, where the company basically does the trading on behalf of our members. So, but you want to actually have someone that guides you on this. If nobody showed you, just comment, let's say, yes, let me in, and I will actually let you in, so you can actually see on the inside what is actually going on there. So this is what the website looks like. Like I said, we have our 3 products. However, these 2 are where the members trade basically by themselves, and this is the one where it's basically an autopilot where the company trades the Bitcoin, and yeah, you can partake in that return of trading. So let me try and unshare. Okay, I'm winning here. I'm winning here. So this technology is actually not beating me at this point of time. So I'm getting better at this, getting better. So yeah, there I showed you also one of how you can actually identify which product it is that you actually want, because sometimes we would get support tickets and members actually purchase their own products. So you want to have someone that is actually guiding you on that. So guys, I thought it well, you know what, let me do this every now and then. So if there are any questions, you're more than welcome to put it in the comments, whether it's Facebook, whether it's YouTube, where you are watching this now, obviously live. And if you're watching it on the replay, you're more than welcome to put in your questions. And on my following surprise AMA, I will be addressing those questions. So, guys, once again, have a fantastic Saturday evening, and I trust that you'll have a fabulous week as well. Thanks. I'm out.